ladies, have you ever had those guys to come up and say, Sister Janice, God said you're supposed to be my wife? And I will look at them and like, he did. No, he didn't. Well, how you know? God told me you're my wife. No, he didn't, because you're broke. God's my daddy. My daddy would never give me to be married to a broke man. Welcome back to Church Girls Want to Get Married To. My name is Janice. Be sure to subscribe. Share this out if you can. Thumbs up. Yes. I was coming up in the church and just broke. I mean, they look broke, talk broke, smell broke, just think broke, be broke. That guy, the God, the law, the tall man. You supposed to be my wife. I can't even talk right. And the crazy thing is, I know so many ladies that fall for it. We just had a situation. This first lady, her husband died, and the church put her out, child. She was 33, and the man was, I think he was 66. Really? You think it's God's will for you to marry in the prime of your life? You ain't even have no kids. But ladies, please stop falling for Mr. God say you're supposed to be my wife. Okay, God say you're supposed to be my wife. I was just cut him down. Cut him down at the knee. My dad said you gotta be a little nice. I said okay. So then I said, oh, he did. So you say yeah, yeah, Janice. I said I love the law. I love the law. Can't even talk right. I love the law. Okay, so where you work at, bro? Well, I'm in between. I'm waiting. I put in an application down at Burger King. And I'm just waiting for the manager to come back. Okay, so you're gonna be working at the fast food for $5.25 an hour, right? Oh, where you live at, brother? Where you live at? Where you live? Well, right now I'm on my mama's couch and I'm living in my mama's basement. Or I'm renting a half of a room. But it's gonna look up. God said you're supposed to be my wife. No, he didn't, sir. You're lying. You lying. No, he didn't. You broke. That's not what I'm praying and believing God for. I'm not praying and believing no God for no man that I got to build up and make. He ain't got no job. So wait a minute. This is what you want me to do. And this is what church folks and a lot of people have told single women. This man come up to you and got no job. He don't live nowhere. Car, not a biggie for me. Except I want to know why you don't have a car. My husband did not have a car when we met. I'll tell you all that story one day, okay? So you have no job. You 30. You ain't got no job. You don't work nowhere. You don't live nowhere. But I'm supposed to be your wife. How you gonna take care of me? Who's gonna pay this mortgage? Who's gonna put food on the table? Well, you got a good job. I got a good job for me and Lexi. I don't got a good job for me, Lexi, and you. And the church folks have you thinking that, you're supposed to take up this man. You same age as you. He didn't do right. He's just, you struggled and put yourself through school, took care of your kid, and you living a little life for you and your child. And now you need to take up this man and be his mother, send him to school, help him to get a job, help him to fill out a job application. Believe in him, have faith in him. Come on, baby, get up, go on to work. And invest in this man, have hope in this man, trust in this man, that this man is going to one day become the man you need him to be, and he will then turn around and marry you and provide for you and protect you and take care of you. This is what they was telling us. Take up this bomb and invest in him and build him up and make something out of him so that he can become your husband. Well, ladies, I have a better option. There's a better, girl, I got good news. You don't have to do that because you get to choose. 23 times guys, you might meet on social media. I'm changing to social media. You get to choose. You can pick up the bum that when you get 35, 40, you're going to get tired of because he's not becoming the potential you thought he would be. Or you could do what the Bible said, blessed is the man you choose and cause to come into your courts. You actually get to choose your husband. You don't have to choose the bum in the church. You don't have to choose the first man that come up to you and say, God said, when you know God ain't saying that to you, babe. Do you know how many bums in the church they wanted me to marry? Huh? Do you know how many? I spent 10 years in one church. Nobody from that church came to my wedding. You know why? Because I thought outside the box. I didn't marry none of the bums at the church. And then another church I went to, I always say, no, if anything happens to Bishop, my father-in-law, Bishop Bradshaw, he said, go see Bishop Everett. Well, Bishop Everett went to the Lord, with the Lord, I think early this year. And I always thought, oh, I love this couple. Invited them to my wedding. I went to their church a couple of times. Didn't come. You know why? Because I wouldn't marry their bum son that was trying to throw off on me, that I later learned they was trying to get my good health insurance, okay? The good health insurance. Later heard that he got some kind of sickness and they was trying to marry him off to somebody that got some good insurance. Didn't come. And when I went back to the church to visit a few years later with little Michael, the pastor, the bishop, where you been? I did. Went to see the say hi to First Lady. She said, hi. You know why? Because I didn't marry her bums. So, ladies, I need you to stop accepting these guys say you're my wife. These guys that come up to you and say, I've been praying and believing God for a woman like you. He don't know you. He doesn't know you, girl. So how does he know that you are the woman he's praying for? That's just stuff to kind of tickle your ears and break your walls down, so he can get all the way in. And then a month later, you on Facebook crying, talking about he says it's not going to work out. But I thought he said you're the woman he's been praying for. So what happened to that? Because he don't know you. And you need to stop believing these lies and vet these men and gather data on several guys at once, and stop believing these men when they come up to you and say, God said you're supposed to be my wife. Am I saying that God can say that? None of that's what I'm saying. Vet them. You knew how I knew God didn't send no broke man to me? No, because I want to be provided for. Bible. I want to be protected. I want to be professed love for. When I was believing God, I was believing God for a husband that I worked because I wanted to, not because I had to work to help poor little Billy to pay the mortgage, because poor little Billy can't do it all by himself. You could choose one. You could choose one that can do it all by himself. And I was listening to on YouTube the other day, just in passing, this lady got married and divorced in 4 years. I'm actually writing a book on that, because you know my book, The Naked Wife. How you get married? I know there's somebody in this book that the marriage didn't last 6 months. But this lady that I was listening to divorced her husband in 6 months. When they asked why you divorced, she said he wouldn't keep a job. Okay. When did he could not keep a job? He could always not keep a job. You just thought he gonna love you enough to get a job and keep a job. But they don't love you enough, baby, because they don't even love themselves. If a man don't love himself enough to become the best man that he can possibly become and get employed and learn to keep a job because he is trying to attract a woman, a wife, and family, what makes you think when he marries you, he's going to get a job and keep a job? And I wish I could have asked the lady, okay, well, when did he can't keep a job? Because no man that's a working man, that's preparing himself for marriage, that's thinking about his kids and his future and his inheritance, is not going to lay around talk about he can't keep a job. Why he can't keep it? What's wrong with you? Something wrong with you if you can't keep a job. Something is definitely wrong with a grown man who can't keep a job. But ladies, stop marrying these men that can't keep a job because you think it's cute. You can deal with it for 3 months. 3 months, I guarantee you. Month number 4, you're going to start complaining. When you going to get a job? I'm tired of paying these bills around here all by myself because God did not create us, ladies. Pick up the Bible. To do all that we do. We do it because we have to, especially us single mamas, and we by ourselves. We have to. Single ladies, I'm talking to single ladies. I'm not talking to married ladies. Single ladies. Single ladies. If you get married, if you're going to marry a man, and you still have to do for yourself, like you was doing for yourself when you were single, don't marry him. The naked wife. So please stop this foolishness. God said you're supposed to be my wife. Stop it. You don't know nothing about him. Stop being so gullible. Stop being foolish. Stop being stupid. Stop being simple. Read Proverbs if you want to get mad because I say stupid. It's in Proverbs. It's not stupid. It's simple in Proverbs. Stop being a foolish woman. It's in Proverbs. Read it, baby. Read a Proverbs, chapter Proverbs every day. You will get a whole lot of wisdom out of it. All right, I have to run. I love you. Stop it. It's in here. God said you're supposed to be my wife. Stop it. Stop it, girl. Stop it. You don't know that man. Where he work at? What kind of health issues he got? How much money he got in the bank? How much debt is it? You don't know him. Stop accepting men. My husband told me he loved me in April. I said, thank you. You know why? Because I'm not telling him I love him because I was not finished getting the data that I needed to make a decision about him. Because dating is about gathering data so that you can make an informed decision. Dating is also the process of elimination. And so some men you have to eliminate because they ain't got no job where you live at. He want to come move in with you so you could take it. Girl, bye. Bye. I love you, girl. I gotta go. Subscribe. Please subscribe. Thumbs this video up. Share it out if you can. Remember my books on Amazon or on my blog, Janice Hylton blog, and In Christ I Am. When you learn your identity in Christ and you learn what you deserve as a woman of God, you will stop settling for the broke men, for the bull crap, for the foolishness. Stop. Just stop it. Okay, just stop. My new book coming out, Wasting Time with Boyfriend Girl. Stop. 5 years shacking up with a man and 10 kids and he still ain't married and you still waiting. Girl, bye. 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 I love you. Bye.